Hello, how is everybody doing today? How's everybody feeling today? I'm starting a bit earlier, only a couple of minutes, because I want to figure out what's happening in this. That kind of rhymed, right? I was really happy with my um manipulating minds to smiting the unkind rhyme scheme I had there. It's not a scheme because it's only one thing. A scheme would be multiple, but still, I was pretty happy with that, and I think I've just gotten overconfident there and just tried to make a rhyme on time. A rhyme immediately. I'm not listening to myself try to do a rhyme on time unironically right there. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? Oh, I have some notifications. It's unrelated. Cool. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I thought it had lost my save. It hadn't lost my save. I'm really worried about it hasn't transferred over all my decisions, which is a shame. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's true. I don't know why I'm talking weirdly. I wasn't talking weirdly until we just started. And now I'm like... I don't know. I don't know what's happened to me. Anyway. Let me go through the settings. I don't think I have the sound on. 100%. Okay, so last time we put on some clothing and there's a fight happening outside, and that's literally it.
If we don't get out there now, we'll have lost by the time we do.
Yeah, we're going, a dear. We're going, my dear.
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff-backed before his crew, his scowl as he assures you? His hair whipping about his ears in the wind. I need to turn down this, it's too loud.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sleeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonising, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Diplomatic, aggressive, stoic. I don't have these ones, which are mercenary and aristocrat. I don't want to quarrel with you. Why do you want my ship? I don't have any quarrel with you. Why do you want my ship?
Why complicate this with a quarrel? I see, I want, I take.
What's this? Yeah, representation. Yeah. Okay, it's exactly the same.
Now then, me and my mates will be helping ourselves to your ship. There's no need to see her sunk by the storms. Or my culverins.
With a grunt, he nods towards the port cannons.
Listen up, mates.
He cracks and he addresses his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it.
Yeah, don't damage my sloop.
Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None alive.
You had bandwidth! After him!
Hostile to you, okay. So, call upon... Okay, hold on a second. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Sound. We're moving this down. That doesn't sound like it's gone down by like a lot. Hold on a second. That's good. Okay, so... This is infinite? Oh, because it uses a thing, right. Oh, this is a free action. Oh. Okay. Graze. Boys, kill them.
Defend the ship!
Yeah, dear, you got them. Get him, Beoldul. Helmsman, shoot him with the gun. That guy's not living. You, on the other hand, are living. That is very surprising. Why didn't I... Oh, I guess I didn't use it. I put it on him because I expect this guy to die. Live! Yes! Yep, good, he's down. No! Live! Random sailor. We're almost there to help you. Let me finish this person off. We're here to help. Maybe they'll focus me instead of you. No! Sailor! Oh, sailor! Attack him! That's one down. What does this do? Low accuracy but increased damage. Eh. Okay, we're not losing... Okay, we just lost somebody before I could say it. Not losing anyone else, though. The helmsman will live. The helmsman is a fucking badass. Go after the helmsman, people, if you can't help. What are you doing? I'm here to help. I don't have an alternate ranged weapon that can help. No! No! Why do you keep putting away your weapons instead of doing... Okay, I run up. You suck. Stop shooting me! Okay. Well, you're dead. Apparently I've lost significant amounts of my power.
Take cover!
You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to the rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sails and batter down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slick deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rails, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front and realize it likely contains the salvage from Cade New, your keep. That's fine. I rescue the person. You grab onto his arm, just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the roiling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate from Cade New is gone. Chitupek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline, and Eothis striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. How come you didn't put the thing on that one? The impact hurls you from the deck into the froth of the waves, bodies and splintered debris. You struggle towards the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you towards the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand beneath your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Most attacks that do power of penetration. If the penetration is below the main, it does less damage. It is always just casual.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Adair runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely, then tosses it onto the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
He points out the Defiant, despite it being difficult to miss from your vantage point.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Adair nods towards something further up in the beach.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is mournfully cheerful. Ugh, what happened?
Ran aground, looks like. Statue headed inland. Guess he had business here. Or he needed directions.
I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest... You could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other help. That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our
I
dead
assume I
and
still
speak
have
to
that.
them, it would be a great comfort.
The view's better than I would have thought. We better go see if they're all right.
Let's get going.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired.
Of course.
I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright.
Of course.
My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
My soul passed into the beyond and Bereth gave me a choice. Find Eothis or die. Bereth gave me a sacred duty. I'm to hunt Eothis for the other gods. Turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Eothis is doing, so they sent me back. I've returned as the herald of Bereth. I'm on a special mission to find Eothis and learn what his plans are. No, I'm going to go straight honesty. Honesty, diplomacy, kindness. That's me this time. More so than before.
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
I know, right?
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
I appreciate that. Good to know. I appreciate the challenge rating, actually.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Let's go. Ooh. Do we make him a fighter like before? A rogue for something different? Or we're not going to watch. We're not choosing the multi-class. We're probably going to go fighter. Reason I say fighter is... I still remember how squishy the paladin was. So I do need a front line, and he's a great front line. And also, Rogue's all about backstabs, and I'm bad with backstabs. Although, admittedly, I'd be better in this specific circumstance where it's turn-based. But still. Fighter! In fact, custom formation. Me at the back. Wait, no, you at the front. Me like one step back. Right. Ooh. You think I'm going to use potions this time around? If your answer is no, then I hate to be that guy, but you can...
Help! Somebody! Per Complanca!
Oh? How do I get on the ship? The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull has splintered in several places among the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. Stay put for now. I need a grappling hook. I'm sorry, I'll come and save you in a second. I need a grappling hook. You don't have a grappling hook.
I'll take care of this.
But surely, like, that's got a grappling hook. No, that's got a grappling hook. A grappling hook! It's like this game knew what I was going to do. Get a grappling hook up there. One good throw and the hook sails up and over the rail, catching firmly. A few tugs suggest that the grappling hook should hold fast. You've lost the item. Grappling hook. The rope makes the ascent considerably easier, and you soon find yourself climbing up on the rail, over the rail. Hello!
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wan cast to her features belays Irini's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Irini's leg bears a bloody gouge along the length of her shin, and the swelling around her knee suggests a nasty break. Ooh. Craft a splint from some debris. I'll patch you up best I can, but you'll have to stay off the leg as much as possible.
I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Irini watches your work with obvious relief. Once you're through, she gives the leg a tentative stretch.
It still hurts, but I can manage from here. Agrasima. Have you found any of the others yet?
Not yet.
I'll start a fire. If any of the others are out there, hopefully they'll see it and turn up.
I wonder what was in that K-New crate. I hope I get to see it later. I mean, I'm not huge. I imagine that was an either-or choice, and I probably won't actually. But still. I can have hope. Hope exists in this world. Kind of the only good thing that exists in this world.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Some of them did. Some of them didn't. I wish I could give you a better thing than that, but I can't. Okay, hold on a second. You, not Ligara. Is this shield better than your shield? No. It's... I mean, if I wanted more accuracy, I guess. How do I see what you have? Okay, here. So you're giving me athletics and explosives. And you're pretty good at bluff. You're pretty good at survival. You're giving me heavy survival. I'm giving heavy diplomacy. Makes sense. You've got the Saint One armor, which gives you the second chance. Which, of course. You have proficiencies in only the saber and the medium shield. Interesting. Okay, you set up that. That's sure. Okay, hello.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
Spirit's voice warps and shifts, muted as if by great distance. Even so, he grins brightly at you.
I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Berith charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Come along then. Spirit falls into a step behind you, radiating cheer.
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Looks like trouble.
Suey? Suey?
I like that. Is this... Do I get these back?
I'm here.
I get these back,
do you need?
okay. I didn't know if anything had changed. Now, can I look at his... How do I look at their info? I want to know what prone does.
Yes?
I'd love to know what that does. What's this? Oh, it's paused. I keep hitting space assuming that ends turn, but it doesn't. So prone has been nerfed. Sorry, can I get the info of the tutorial? I'm gonna try playing this a lot more methodical than I did before. Chance abilities, I wanna know if there's a information system. Like a bestiary? Nah, it's not what I want. Oh, a person.
Watcher,
Hey!
over here.
It's a person I saved.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for easy meat.
You look nothing like the picture. The guy there, I swear, had like a scruffy beard, a bandana on, with some hair poking out the bandana, and looked a lot more like... okay, I don't know. He greets you with a relieved nod, and checks the pistol at his hip.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies.
Okay.
I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the boars had the same idea.
I'll look for Bealdul.
I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
Course. I need to look into seeing time-sensitive stuff in this game. It won't come up now, surely, but
I'll handle this.
if it does come up, I want to be ready for it. A person here.
Isn't there supposed to be a light?
Sadly not.
There's nothing for miles.
Wait, what? How do I get there? Maybe the cave? I don't remember any of this game because I played it like 3 years ago and I didn't get through all of it. So I'm sorry if I'm like completely clueless but then occasionally know stuff. We're not stealth. Combat attack results. Okay. Got it. No, I don't care about stealth.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
Well, no, we heard that Berdal is here. Was that not... Wait, what did I just pick up? I just sort of casually went away from it, but like... Oh, I thought I got some like crackers or something. Morale? Oh, here they are, morale. Hardtack -1 morale. I'm guessing because people don't want to eat hardtack? Maybe that's basic? Are we feeding a group? Wait, friendly AoE and scoring... Okay, I forget what I get.
Could be a fight.
Yeah, it could be.
Hmm?
Abilities, yeah. We know what these are. We've done this. I mean... Only grazed? What does this do? Yeah, no. Completely resisting at the cost of initiative. That's fine. Put that on.
That's the way.
Ooh, almost down. I should have put that on. I would have won if I got put that on. Ah.
I'm here. With relish.
Relish. Now, what do you think? Across the bridge is going to be progression? There's a skeleton.
I see them.
Okay. We're switching to the club.
I'm here.
And then we're going in. Because I'm just... in my head, club will do more damage. I know about engagement. Let me have a look anyway. Yeah. Interrupts can break it. Cool. Yep. It's exactly what I thought it was. Why am I first with him if I have this negative to initiative? You try and deal with me, I hit you with superpower attacks. A hammer, okay. It's not a morning star, so I can't use it.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, we want heavier armor for me and heavier armor for him. Is what really we need. But we're only getting light armor here. So it's not really too useful. I mean, the torch might be useful, but... sort of leaving that for now.
Yeah?
Fall back? I'm not sure that sea bats are a thing. I don't want to be actuallying anything here, but actually I don't think these are really a thing.
Yes?
We're gonna make sure this thing's dead. It didn't die. That makes... Oh god, they have a ranged attack. I'm pretty sure bats don't have ranged attacks either.
Of course.
Judiciary. Okay. We're gonna get into melee with them. I'm gonna put our free action on you.
Hey.
Move you over to here. Gonna knock you over, which won't do too much. Because you're immediately gonna get back up, but... Have I already healed?
I'm here.
Have you noticed that? I took damage from his attack, and I'm already healed.
Hmm?
Yeah, he just healed again. Do I have a passive heal? Oh, I'm a fighter. Fighters have passive heals. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm here.
Apparently it out heals the basic attacks these things do, which is kind of insane.
I'll handle this.
So is this crafting? Okay. Well, that's going to be something I think about ages into this game. Let's be completely honest. I barely did enchanting until the very end of the game. And when I did, the waters here glow an eerie blue, and the cave glistens with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest, one where the water flows outward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Send a scout. I'll send a deer. A deer sets out a good pace, cutting through the water with confident strokes. Nearly to the far side of the tunnel, a deer finds a space to come up for air. With a place to rest along the way, the swim should be more manageable. Air pockets provide a much-needed reprieve as you make your way through the cramped waterway. You make short work of the journey. You come up into what appears to be another smaller cavern, where the sunlight streams in from an opening on the shore. I knew there was a way up to that other place. This is going to be that other place, isn't it? Has to be, has to be, has to be. I knew there was something in my noggin that was like, there was a place to get here.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with the wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns, piercing purple eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwiths? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat.
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Stay with me. I'll find a way to return you to the wheel.
I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty arse crack.
What's this? You gain a reputation in a disposition on how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputation will be favoured by some people, and benign reputations sometimes bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity 2. Even so, because your watcher is a priest or paladin, you must be careful to not misalign their disposition with what is favoured by their deity or order, respectively. Dispositions will modify the effects of Holy Radiance for priests and Faith and Conviction for paladins. For the Watcher only. I tell you, mate. Oh, they did it. The spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but a hand passes through you. Unperturbed, she grins and walks behind you. So is the mechanic here that all of them are just going to walk behind me, but obviously not be there? Show me my reputation. Roger's reputation and disposition on a reputation wheel. A companion should displays their reputation with other party members and any bites they might have. Okay, so I'm favoured by... So I want to be passionate and benevolent and never cruel and never shady. So, interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be as passionate as they expect me to be, but I will be kind. That I can be certain of. Right, let's go find this Beowulf. I keep wanting to call him Beowulf, and I know that's not his name, but it's just stuck in my head now. Because anything with the word Beo at the start immediately makes me think wolf. I'll be honest, I was a bit up in the air of whether this was going to be the progression way or the side stuff way. And I'm kind of happy it was the progression way.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah, it's only a skeleton though. Oh, it's more than just a skeleton. Okay, well, don't attack. Okay, well, this has gone bad to worse. Luckily, he'll heal that on his turn. Yep, see, healed. Knock him over. We're not going to use our abilities instantly like we did before.
Certainly.
But we will kill. And then move back. And then end our turn. Let's do this. No, I can't see him. Never mind. Do you think that skeleton we haven't seen is an archer? Oh no, they're good. They're both... Can I go him first? No, I can't. Okay, so even though we're the same... They don't have the... Baldur's Gate thing. What does this do? But lowering target's fortitude? That's not going to be that useful.
That's the way.
Okay, not dead.
Indeed.
But we've left them enough space that we can sort of bring you in. This should kill. Yep. Then we move to here. Hopefully we... Yep, you're engaged with them now.
Yes.
So that means you have to disengage, and it does that. Yes. God, I feel like fighters might be overpowered early game, because I don't actually see... He might have been able to just sit there and beat those guys, because I don't think they could they could out damage his healing. Well, one of them couldn't. I think two maybe could have. What's this? Palm slats. That is too powerful. That had some things on him. It had skulls on him. We haven't seen skulls yet. Oh, there's a guy here. Still no sign of Berith. How much longer are we gonna wait? The wet's already ruined half our take. And get your stinking construct under control. It's been hanging out by that crystal. I swear it's been giving me the eye. Can I weaken it?
Alright, but I'm keeping what's in there.
Well, we don't have the ability to unlock that. Surely that guy should have had the key. Okay, right, we're gonna have to fight the construct. We have to find Beowulf. Just on the off chance I lose, it's the first manual save of the day. It's just the construct, right?
Hey, watch out. Yeah?
It's not just a construct. Okay, we're moving into battle. Okay, it's a Revenant. Revenant's surely on that hard. Okay, we've knocked it down, that's good. The Greys being a thing is kind of worrying, but... So what does that actually do? Heal. Oh, I should be waiting on that. That's a problem. That didn't move on its turn. 6 damage is only 6. Oh, 6 and 3. That's fine.
Yes.
I mean, I could do a heal now, but I think we wait a turn. Okay. Well, okay. Going... This is a... Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, what does this actually do? Knocking them prone doesn't really seemingly do much, but I think it's better than nothing. Okay, they hit me again. Revenant hasn't had a turn yet, which is interesting. I think this is when we use our big attack to get the heal back. Because now we're a lot more healthy than we were before. I think we knocked this guy over again.
I hope nobody saw that.
I did see that. It was disgraceful. Jesus, that's... Okay, let me have a look at interrupts. They're gonna last. Current actions lost along with the resources including they were using and can be blocked by concentration.
What do you
Okay,
need?
I don't think that's as relevant when I'm playing the turn-based version. Unless the spell is so long that... Oh, it moves me down on the initiative. Heals seem like they're less complicated this time around, which is good. What is this Revenant even doing? I thought it just didn't attack for a couple turns.
Certainly.
Hey.
Okay, if it's continually attacking him, then we're fine, because I don't know if it can do enough damage to physically hurt him. Do I have...
Relish.
Does it have no resistance to bludgeoning?
What do you need?
I mean, surely based on what this says, where it's got... Oh, it's just slash. Ooh, okay. I wish he had an alternate weapon he could use, but I don't think he does.
Of course.
Oh, you know what he does have? Maybe this... Increased penetration at the cost of initiative? Yeah, I like that. That did 30 damage. That was a good roll, right? It wasn't just...
What's a metal killing machine doing out here? by
That wasn't
himself
just
in a cave
me adding
anyway?
one thing on there.
Collecting his thoughts.
I'll take this.
Wait, we got nothing off of that? We couldn't even take the crystal that's controlling it? Wasn't Beowulf or whatever his name is supposed to be here? Like,
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Ring of Minor Protection. Oh, excuse me. I'm
That
taking...
looks about as good as...
I think you want the protection ring, but I've got it. Wait, I don't... Is it? Oh, it's a... Yeah, we'll put that on you.
Because
you're...
at this point.
That's cool. That's really cool. Is that like a secret ward? Oh, here he is.
Take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Hey Beardall.
Bayadol. Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see.
I don't even know what that means, but it's a cool name.
Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
A dare. And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble.
Oh?
Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Big brain. Set him off. You wreak havoc upon the traps to the tune of snapping metal and clanging darts. When the cacophony is ended, Beardall peers out from between his fingers and gives a broad grin.
Clever, that. Though, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
We've got a campfire going on at the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
I appreciate that he's not completely anti me being the captain there. He was like, with the whole corpse joke, I thought maybe. Oh, that's an explosive barrel. Or a barrel that I can hit.
Would you look at that?
I thought we got rid of these frickin' traps. Oh. We got no one that can deal with these traps, eh? Okay. Well.
Sure.
Oops.
I could have gone better. A quick rest would help if you don't mind.
What? Injuries? Oh, he got an injury. What's this about? Resting in an inn. Press the... and you use the... Okay. No, I think you'll be fine. What's the worst it can do?
That looks like something.
Fuck. No. I don't want to take... Okay, we're not doing this then. We don't have the thievery for it. Wait, is it thievery? Yeah, it's mechanisms. I'll be honest, I didn't even know this way was a thing. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way as well. We want to go back here. Oh, well. We need somebody who can deal with traps ASAP. It could have been him if I had gone rogue, probably. We've checked there, we've checked there.
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet!
What do you mean?
Is that you?
Is that you? Ligara? Eld Ingram appears to be of sound condition, though his wax jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with a bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
You better not be a freaking another Margaret cleric, because I didn't like the last one. Engram's eye twitches as he flashes a smile, notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Even the gods can't break me, Engram.
Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Also, she knows that they can't break me.
There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail. I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bones need a touch of the real thing.
The others are waiting.
Good, good. We four will comb the strand. I'd wager the road yonder leads somewhere helpful. Roads mean people, people mean goods. I ween it's worth a try.
Cool, we got all of them then? Question mark? Exclamation mark? I think there could be something down here. Anything? No? There's a box there.
I'll boil up. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Engrim. I showed it was boss.
Magran gives some of us simpler trials than others.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble.
Good news, Captain.
Was he crying?
Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that...
Okay, cool.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Wait, oh, hold on a second, there's a level up. Ooh. Now, I don't think I should do mechanics. I don't think I should do athletics, because I think that'll be a deer. So, in terms of active skills, what do I want to go into? I don't think stealth works. Alchemy? Explosives? No, he's doing explosives. But I mean, he's not... can he do both? I feel like we want... I think alchemy's kind of fun. Yeah, let's be the alchemy person. I'm not the arcane person. I'm not a sleight of hand person or a stealth person. Do I want to be traps person? I kind of want to be traps person. Screw it, I've convinced myself. Diplomacy, meta religion. I feel like diplomacy's king. I'm always going to go diplomacy. What do I want to take here? Okay, so we have this active ability that I could take, which is lay on hands, which costs 1 zeal. It heals them 40 for 1 round. Okay. Or I could take deep faith. Powers of man readily affected man that agrees that yeah. The intensity of the power of faith deepens, grants them increased bonuses to their faith and conviction. Casual plus 10 to all my defenses. Good, but not the way I'm going. What's this? Increase my stride means more defense when leveling. No. Additional weapon slot? Not yet. When suffering damage, gain a stacking bonus to damage dealt on your next weapon attack. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that, actually. Alternatively, I could take the heal, but I don't think I need to be the healer. I'm maybe an off healer, but I don't need that yet. I want to take the stacky damage buff. I want to be a damagey boy. And then Adir. Look, you don't need to show me what's in power. Use some power once per fight. You can use some power and active to make it much stronger. Alternatively, you do. Oh, leveling up. Yeah. Yeah, I know what leveling up is. You are going to be our athletics boy. So you're going to take athletics. And you can be our survival boy. Athletics survival. What's this? Costs 1 discipline, it's a free one. Aware. Plus 5 perception, 50% of grazes convert to hits. Single interrupt. Okay. So it just makes me really good. Just makes me really good at hitting. This is Fleet Runner, that's Arms Bearer. This is new. Scaling on armed attacks. They're not as effective? No. Okay, well, this is definitely the thing we'll be taking. Just got to make sure I'll actively use it, which is always a problem with me. Right. I think we've explored everywhere there. Other than that chest, but... Not when you receive... Okay. Okay. Can I go back in here, actually? I realised there is actually one thing I need to do that I forgot to do. I have one in trap disarming now. So I'm getting that chest. Assuming it doesn't want me to have 2 in trap disarming, which is entirely possible. What I have heard about this game is, because it has the intended option of playing turn-based, there's actually a lot less just random encounters that you deal with. Why does he disarm it? He doesn't have that. Medium armor. What am I wearing? You're wearing Saint's armor that gives you that, and this that gives you bluff and diplomacy, which arguably I should be taking, but you're giving it to me technically. This armor is functionally the same. It just is the same. Why are they named differently? Oh, slash and shock instead of crush and freeze. Well, which looks better on me? I think that looks better on me. Cool, that's all. We could rest. Technically, I lost XP there from not undoing that trap with the tripwire. If we're trying to optimize this, which we're not, because we don't have the ability to know what we're doing. I hope that didn't cost me any time just immediately going back in. Okay, so follow the road. What is this? Ale. Cool. Elenet's Fork. In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests it's been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out Kith milling around. I'll approach openly. As you near the cart, you make out a group of Redcarian pilgrims in rough spurn linens and cottons. A single draft horse spurns at the ground impatiently, as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambesons steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look at you with a mixture of apprehension and hope. I'm following Aethys. The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Praise him! We're not alone, the old man cries out. We've had the dreams too. We saw the 3 stars sailing the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figured it must be him, Aethys, calling to us. So we came here to the place we saw in our dreams. Pilgrim looks around, matching their sleeping memories to the present. We saw the giant pass with the 3 stars on his brow, but sad to say we could not follow him. The wheels struck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Let me take a look. A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we could get the wheel up, we could slide that neath it. Inside the wagon you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger ones looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? 17. You square yourself to the wagon's corner, squat deep and wrest the wheel from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, but reacts in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes a better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. You and the Dawnstars you've roped into your work glisten with sweat, but they laugh happily and singing songs of praise for Aethys. Children of the Dawnstar, not begins with a supernatural manifestation, Aethys. Children of the Dawnstar are Redcarian followers of Aethys who travel to Deadfire as migrant workers in the decades following the Saints' War. Like in colonies of their own, Dawnstars are often found in the employ of the Valan Trading Republic, or the Royal Deadfire Company. I remember the Valans. Weren't the Valans in the first game? That's probably why I see my Lady Paladin in the opening picture. Probably she was part of it. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagon as you take their leave. You gained 17 silver pfennings. The items have been put into your stash. The old man calls out to you as he goes. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveller. Whether you came for Aethys or not, we know in your hearts that he has come for us. Port Magi. Look, she's right there. It has to be her. Look at her. And I'm pretty sure that's a Lorth as well, by the way. I don't know who that other person is. Why is my... Oh, that's me. I thought it was doing a cinematic thing, but I just had my thing at the top.
Better see what that crowd's about.
Yeah, let's see what that crowd's about.
Giant comes this way.
Please, everyone
Everybody stay calm. That sounds racist. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it. The man at the centre of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Anuman woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
Tribal civilization bombing three largely decentralized and share common values steeped in myth, a sense of guardianship of the isles they call home.
Have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The woman folds her arms.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
Wow. Are those scars?
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
As his gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what's caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
At this alarm cry, the whole crowd turns to regard you. A startled expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. I am not a pirate!
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd goes quiet somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Everyone regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
I just need some repairs, and I'll be on my way.
Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Sure. Dear Woodian Captain, are you here to stay? No, that's a very generic line. What is this?
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. The flames gutter wildly as she approaches. She gestures to the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of 3 stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, swiping the hot wax from his skin.
Se futito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Watch from within the crowd. The priestess trembles her hand, face pinched with disappointment. In the warm sea breeze from the port, loose strands of her sun-striped hair whip around her head like a living halo.
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way.
She tilts her face towards the sky. Eyes shut, she drags a shaky hand to dribble wax across her own brow.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Despite her contrary words, the Hanan woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
I feel like I recognise that voice. Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sort of expression, her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Rather than discourage the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside of her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she sways an eerie lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lips, swinging harder and faster, lithe arms hurling the weapon with a deceptive wind strength until she thrusts it hard out towards the crowd, spluttering everyone with her axe. And that's one way to do it.
Hell yeah, it is. I call that the...
Grinning, she turns to get a good look at you and promptly chokes.
Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams?
She ducks her head, cheeks flushing prettily.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
I'm looking for an Ardra statue, yay high, inhabited by Aethys.
I knew it!
She clenches her grip on the sickle in her right hand.
Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Who are you?
Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawnstars and priestess to Gon, at your service.
What's this? Press a button on the screen, or either C key, select reputation. What's this? Clergy or priest, fair enough. You're a priestess of Gorn, not Aethys? Dark smile curves up her lips and her eyes glint with a fierceness.
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon?
Gorn's an aspect of Aethys.
I think you mean he's all what's left. You did hear, Aethys died, yeah? When summer and spring have passed us on, well, that just leaves us autumn and winter and gone.
Well, that's a rather interesting view of it.
Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
Why do you want to go inland?
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher.
So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my god.
Trying to kill your god.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
I'd enjoy the company of a priestess. A fine proposition. I'd enjoy the company of a priestess.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Steals a glance at Adair.
Hey.
He half nods without looking in her direction. Seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. Tad too eager, she saunters close beside you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, she waves her brethren a curt parting. What do we want to talk? Okay, interesting. Choose this single. I think I'm going to go with the priest. I'm going to try out a priest and the healing and the buffs and stuff.
The Children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
Okay.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Of course.
Just a friend, huh?
How do you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
You can trust me, you know.
All right, all right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
A bit too much information. Her face mottles bright red and she turns away, hands covering her ears. I really want to choose. You could have stopped a few. You could have stopped a few seconds ago, sentences ago.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
I've got a good feeling that this is going to be a quest where something morally grey happens, and I'm not going to like her, or I will and she'll be dead. Let's be honest, dear. Remember what happened to your brother. Okay, let me talk to her again.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
I will.
For God's sake, I don't need Nanny in Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that? Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
We're looking for someone who came out this way years ago.
If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka. She's been around a while. Knows more of us than most anyone else. I shall.
Let me look at my reputation. I want to know his. He likes traditional, light-hearted, pro-atheist, animal kindness, anti-leaden key. Why the hell would I be pro-leaden key? She doesn't like criticism or hostility towards followers of atheists. Not particularly animal cruelty. That's fine. What do you not like? Skullduggery. That's fine. Irresponsibility. That's fine. Anti-religious. I might be occasionally that. Impassionate, worldly, light-hearted. Both of them are light-hearted pro-atheists. I don't feel like they're going to be pissed off that much with what I do. Other than the point where I show that he needs to be killed. Okay, so maybe they will be annoyed with me because I will probably try and kill him. Not like instantly, obviously, but like... there's a chance that I try and kill him. That's the plan at the moment, unless he has a really good reason. If he's trying to wipe out the gods, am I against it? Not really. Right, what have we got here? Guard 3. Cool. Let me go talk to the... The inn's always the best place to find people. Does it show me the people that are named? It does. Okay, it knows what to do.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Hey, you.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you.
The rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
How can you tell?
No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
What can you tell me about this place?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sadahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood.
That's rude. Do you know who I am?
Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you.
Why call it the Kraken's Eye?
What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day, and for that, my captain gifted me one of the beast's eyes.
Oh shit, that's the eye?
My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world.
Very well. I wasn't planning on stealing it or anything. I just didn't really know what it was. Before anyone's like, oh, you were going to go steal his most precious thing in the world. I wasn't going to steal it. I mean, I don't want to go into anybody's rooms if I'm not allowed to.
How does it work? You inhale. It isn't complicated.
Kind of... Hey, you. How are you?
Maybe I was wrong.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares. Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate?
I am an honest merchant, madam, but I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
What have you got? Lockpicks, spices. You can access and rent. Recruit. Sure. Yeah. I'm not going to be recruiting just random people. I might retrain a couple people occasionally. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I don't think I want any of this stuff. While we're here, actually, let me have a look at what she actually does. So she's got a crossbow. Does she not have that equipped, or was I wrong? Why can't she have that equipped there? So she's a scythe-wielding... She has a lantern in her offhand. It's technically a one-handed shield that gives you +2 on all power levels of your restoration and inspiration. And +1 resource if you're a monk. And you've got deflection against until it ends on scoring a kill. So you have to be my religious person if you're going to be doing anything. You have, apparently this is medium armor. Don't know how that's possible, but whatever. I could put a cool hat on you, but I don't think that's anything relevant. Okay. Let's check the... I think there was somebody trying to psst me then. Let me just go back in there. I want to hear if the psst was something I just heard, or it was just a psst. It just randomly happens. Any psst? Did you say psst? Anyone? No? Nobody psst? Okay, fair enough. Everybody's getting drunk. I've always wondered, in those situations where you're a small town and you're doing, like, you're owning an inn, where do you get all of your trade? You know what I mean?
You think it's smart, giving the Juan all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just... they might use them?
On each other.
I'm
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
What the frick? You're huge. Oh, you're an Newman. Yeah, I would like to buy some
many
fish.
fish here to trade.
What have you got? Fire kelp, hagfish, silverfish, cuttlefish. Okay, maybe not. They give a nice little bonus, but I don't think I need that little bonus. I think I'm above that little bonus. I'm just saying. Oh wait, no, my ending of she's no longer with the Valens.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, miss. We are still recovering from the storm.
No worries.
We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have
Let's
a
see
look.
what you got. Repair supplies, medical supplies, rice, infinite rice. Can I buy like... How much is 50? 50 is the default here. Can I like sell all of these? And like... I want to keep one of the medium armors. Do the hats go for anything? Ah, they go for something. I want this rice because I feel like it might be useful. And it's rice.
A spy, no doubt about it.
Quite the dramatic entrance for a spy.
Royal Deadfire Company works with all types.
On a
Port
dear
jail. Oh gosh.
They don't have the imagination.
I don't think we need to go into the jail yet. Although, it'd be kind of funny to see what's in the jail. It's got to be related to a quest, let's be honest. We know if there's a notable location, it's going to be related to a quest. What? Okay, hello.
Yes? What is it I can do for you?
The watch commander looks up at you after her listless greeting, and you notice she has a dark bruise around one eye. She grimaces, but does not turn away. I don't see many guards around.
We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there.
She glances up at Zoltul, expression flat, but keeps silent.
Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted?
I mean, I could go speak to this Orari.
Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this?
Benevolent? I lost a lot to the storm myself. I want to help.
I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
I'm guessing it's that guy.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Oh well. There went upstairs to this. Nope. I feel like that's a party member, but like I'm not really that fussed if I don't get him. Okay, show me person that's not gonna be violent, and we can each talk about this. Fine. Western? I don't know, fucking know which way's west. Is it you guys? No? Is it you guys over here? It's the western part of town, so it could be like here. Is it you guys? No? Is it this thing? No? Is it you guys? I don't know which way's west. I barely know which way's any way. I love that that dog keeps doing the turnaround thing. Journal. Quests. Storing order. Travel to Gunachi, western part of the fort. Is this two maps? Is that the logic here?
Marvelous carvings.
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old.
There is. I see. Port shop. Oh, I see what you see the point that we slightly. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about the shop yet. We probably should talk to the guy here before going anywhere else. Rinko, I'm not 100% sure who you are. You're a craftsman. You're a random dude. Just collect this. And this. While I'm here. Okay, we've got a priest to do our religion. We have me to do the alchemy. We've got him to do the athletics. Obviously, we'll have sub things that we're also pretty good with. Am I allowed in here? Yes, yes. Hello, good sir.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
He spreads his hands in a subdued flourish.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of her.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever.
Clario's tone is polite, but there's a strained edge to his wide smile as he turns to her to address you.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty.
No, that's fair.
Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
Strange events? What's this? Colonialist? Oh. Strange events?
A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm.
Yeah, Earthis, everyone did.
I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
That wasn't just a giant, that was Aethys. Give his mouth a voiceless ah of understanding and studies you for a moment.
You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
Marvelous. You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I know that luminous Adra is native to the Deadfire.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
How valuable?
Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture, up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their
Animancy
expertise.
again.
And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything
His
that
work.
we have worked for
Not
is
him,
at
his
risk.
work. Or them, it's his work.
Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
And if I find this Odysseus?
Why, take his report on the situation
okay.
and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
I can do it.
Gillarde, then we are
Gillarde.
agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity?
He's fair. Fair enough.
One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Not him, his notes. Who are you? Why can I talk to you as if you're a person of note and yet you don't talk to me? Hello, Ripsters? Anyone in here? Just a random servant? Can I steal this stuff? Seemingly yes. If you leave food on the table, it's mine for picking. Can I come in here? Is any of this stealing? It's all stealing. You saw nothing. I didn't steal anything because it didn't say steal on the thing. So it doesn't count as stealing. That's how it works, right? Okay, we've got a market here with some workers. There's a person here. Can I talk to you?
Here you find civilization, Aimika. But outside these walls,
The jungle will eat you alive.
That is...
Yeah, show me what you've got. Robes, leather armor, brigade. That's heavy armor. That might be useful. It's not probably better than that. Because that gives you second chance. But it's close. And it's probably better than that for me. Yeah. Weapons wise, you don't have anything I particularly want. Essence Interrupter is freaking 12,000 and it's a hunting bow. That's pretty cool. If I could do those, I'd love it. Can I sell anything? No, I've kind of sold everything. We'll take this. Apparently that's better than this. I don't know. Wait, what armor is she wearing? Just vestments. Oh, it's a medium armor. I remember I made that joke of like, how the hell is that medium armor? Not even really a joke, but you know what I meant.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Okay, we're gonna save. Next, we're gonna, I'm just gonna put my BRB screen on. Boop. No. BRB. Yeah. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna turn off this, my mic. Hello, sorry, hello, I'm back. Hello, how's everybody doing? What's happening over here?
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Mestre. Per complanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain too.
No.
The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
What's going on?
A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worst for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Sure. I mean, it's going to be one of those situations where somebody's abusing this right, but also you shouldn't set the precedent to abuse their right. I'm Tori.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
What?
Who's there? Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
The figure in the bed is a young Valen man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, where his skin is revealed. It's a patchwork of livid bruises. He groans and winces as he props himself up, glaring up at you with one good eye.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Yeah.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia.
What happened to you?
These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
He turns his head and you see there's a scabbed over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything.
That's awful.
Well, clearly you have more compassion than the host of cackling fools that watched the whole thing. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I...
He gestures feebly with his arm.
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
Maybe I can reason with this woman. Where should I start?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she's back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Got it. I'll try and help. Apparently that's not stealing. Apparently that's not stealing. Apparently this isn't stealing. And a books. Wait, did they go for money? They go for money. Apparently this isn't stealing. Apparently this isn't stealing. None of this, all of this should be considered stealing. Don't know why I'm allowed to do it, but if they're allowing me, I'm gonna do it. That's how it works. So it seems like we've done every major area here. We could try and talk with his wife, but I don't know where his wife is. She the fishmonger? Is that what they gave her a name? No. They didn't give her a name either. Is it this lady? No. She's Altaria. Boom. Yeah, let's go to... I don't like that there's exports and imports, because that makes me worried that I'm going to have to know about that, and it's going to be relevant. But, we'll figure it out. We've always figured it out. As you make your way through the side streets of Port Merger, you come across the visible traces of the storm passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestone beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to the knees. Most of the residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggests you're not entirely alone. Let's give this a nice save. We'll save over the cave. Don't leave him. We can't have witnesses. What's this about?
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. You are quite blinding.
I'm sorry, but you're dead. Come with me. I'll help.
Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
I see them.
I was saving a spirit. Ow! Counters? Okay. What do you do? Interrupt and burn damage per round. Okay, so you can't heal me. Oh, you could with these abilities. I don't think we need to do this yet, because those will have limited abilities to them. Can you switch to like your crossbow and just shoot?
What do you need?
I mean, you can't get into a battle, so there's no reason to not just sort of like walk up and then use this.
Yes?
I will heal and then hit this dude with this.
That's the way. Just take you.
Ow! Okay.
Yeah?
These guys are like notably strong. What the hell?
Happy to oblige.
Okay, you're gonna move up a bit. So this was also supposed to burn the enemies. Oh.
Yes?
I mean, I don't think I should do this.
Relish.
Ow. I might be dead.
I'm wounded.
Yeah?
Wait, what? I'm down? I'm prone. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna have to heal me. For one. Ow. Okay, knock him down, so at least that person's done with.
Yes?
Go deal with this person. All this damage.
Yes?
You're not keeping me...
Certainly.
All this damage, and I'm wearing heavy armor.
What do you need?
Keep this dude in check. You know what? You go in there as well. Oh wait, you've got a crossbow.
I'm here. Of course.
If they're flanked, we'll get an extra bonus to them, right?
Happy to oblige.
Okay, maybe in fact you need to be switching over to this and getting into melee. May as well heal yourself.
Hey. Here we go.
Happy to oblige.
Oh, damn. Okay, you've got a decent damage to you.
I'm here.
We're just going to keep them moving. Keep moving.
I'm here.
Was I not supposed to have come here yet? Because these dudes seem a lot stronger than I expected them to be. I mean, I was outnumbered.
What can I do you for? What can I do you for?
Can you hit this
Get
person?
threshed.
Yes.
Charge.
Yeah?
Done. I mean, I guess this dude's injured, but like, that shouldn't have mattered too much. What are they wearing? Light armor? And nothing even, like, incredible.
I'm here.
What can I make? What is it saying? Scroll of moderate healing. We need Arcana, sadly.
I'm here. Of course.
Which I do not have.
I'll take it.
Two-handed arquebus. Well, we don't want to be fighting again like that. Ideally.
Sorry, friend.
I mean, surely there's not going to be many enemies like that here. I didn't even get to talk to these people. Those better not actually have been the people.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Not yet, at least.
You seem to know where you are going.
Thor crosses ethereal arms over her chest.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
I don't trust you. You're just stealing all these souls that aren't necessarily wanting to go with you. Hey,
Careful. One bad step out here and you drown, Aimika.
Hey, that's mean. The younger elf's hand drops to a pistol in his belt, palming the grip. The faintest hint of a sneer plays about his lips as he watches you, unblinking. Saraya sent me here. She needs you to put a stop to the looting. He snorts, his nose wrinkling. He regards you for a moment, longer than expected silence, and he throws his head back, letting out a braying, unpleasant laughter.
Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here, on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
6. Help her out this once, and Surveyor will owe you a favour.
A favor? Merle, I should buy her dinner, maybe.
Mid-chortle, his brow draws together. He runs a thumb across his jaw, frowning.
Done. I'll do it. Bon Piaco. Can't be too bad, having a commander in your pocket. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Hey! What do you want to talk about?
Gotta wait in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end.
Yeah, that's probably the future.
I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
That's all
Sure
for now.
thing, Watcher.
Yes, I shall.
Okay, that's done. Make our way back here to the... I don't think there's anywhere here that's the jail. Yeah. Look, I don't need...
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it?
I convinced Alora to keep watch on the street.
Perfetto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to. Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Mage under control. A good start. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole of Port Mage would be set right within the week.
And what's his deal?
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around.
The man in the cell wobbles slightly as he steps forward, fixing an eager smile and glassy gaze upon you. Are you Captain Jack Sparrow?
Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish.
Do you know your way around a ship?
Do I know ships? She asks. I know every vessel on these waters. Every one, from the galleon to the... Every one of them, madam. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess.
I could use you on my crew. What do you need me to do?
You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, she has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... none. I flounder here until the debt is paid.
Do you think I can maybe talk to you and...
Keeping out of trouble?
Any chance you'll
little
lower
jest.
his fine?
What is it? Kue. Don't tell me Rigere has earned your pity. That won't last. I do appreciate what you have done for me. So, if you will vouch for Rigere, I will lower the fine. 300 pieces will cover what he owes at the tavern. Something you wanted?
Okay, I don't have 300 either. Okay, I have more than 300 and I was being wrong. Yeah, sure.
Keeping out of trouble?
I'll have him.
Diverus. Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Arasima, Captain. See you at your ship.
Cool. I don't know... My ship's broken. But I appreciate that. Okay, let me do my level ups. Level ups are very quick early on, by the way. I didn't go alchemy. I forgot I didn't go alchemy. More diplomacy? When in doubt, diplomacy? Yeah, why not? Level 2. So we could take grants each exclusive. I mean, the auras feel like they're just good. Providing temporary menace to all defenses. Allied AoE per kill. Okay. What's this? When taking damage, against that type for a short amount. No. Equipped shields, deflection or increase. No. Special training increases action speed while using a weapon in each hand. I don't That one will be likely, but I'm not picking that immediately. Defense against resolve, affliction defense, and one-handed. Okay, we're picking the aura one because it's the skill. Oh, I get 2. Oh. A healing fight kind of feels useful, but it only uses 1. It's standard. So I'd be using my whole turn for that. Instead, 15% extra damage feels like the way to go. A deer. Be a deer and take some athletics. And we went into survival with you. I think 5's good for now. I kind of want someone with a bit of insight. What do you have here? Into the fray. Pull an enemy into immediate... Lunges forward, causing crush. I did like this ability before. What is this? Stances. Yeah, defending and folding fast against multiple enemies. Cleaving stance. Okay, I kind of want the jump. But this is also really good. What is this? Defense against intelligence? Sure. This one allows to convert grazes to hits in any attack with proficient weapon? Sure. Equip the shield deflection bonus? Probably picking that up eventually. I think we do stances because it's new. And then bonus to deflection. Because you're my boy that gets in there. You got a bit of alchemy, you got a bit of arcane. I could maybe just... What don't we have anything in? We don't have anything in sleight of hand or stealth. And I don't know if we want anything in sleight of hand or stealth. But we probably want 1 in it for now. Bluff, we only have 1. When diplomacy, we got a ton. History, we got a ton. There's a part of me that just wants to go into insight, but there's no point in that, right? You're my religion lady. Oh god, okay, there's a lot more to pick with her. Isolate a single target with the potential shielding them with harm while they regenerate. Untargetable stunned. Okay, no, I don't like that. Clears a mine, granting them resolute. Resolve. Placing and sends enemies sprawling, causing them to go prone. Just knocking them prone. I don't think prone's nearly as good as I thought it was before. That's a buff. And slow moving and projectile of the face, returning health and inflicting damage on enemies. Kinda like that. Pick that up. For the violence, empowered by faith. Sickle. Moves around, just does attacks. Lantern, I don't know what lantern does. Pillar of Faith, knocking them. What do these do? One-handed, two-handed. No, okay, these are just all those ones. Okay, we're going to pick this one and this one, because that looks like spiritual weapon from D&D, and I love spiritual weapon from D&D. Okay, that's done. We'll make our way to... You know what? No, this is like the perfect place. We've done here. We've unlocked stances. I think that we are in the right stance. Yeah, we are in the right stance for now. What? No, we don't need accuracy. I think accuracy is overrated. We need defense. And you got... So clearing stance, one in the stance kills, will trigger an instant full attack. Getting increased damage and deflation. Okay, yeah, we're putting you in this stance.
Yeah.
You have a bunch more spells, well, 1 more spell. Oh, you get withdraw anyway, never mind.
What can I do?
Oh wait, actually, hold a second.
Happy to oblige.
No, you're already in that weapon. Okay,
Happy to
cool.
oblige.
You know what? Let's call it here. Hope everybody's had fun watching this. I think this has been really interesting already. I need to learn a bit more about what I need to do to keep me alive and not taking as much damage as that. That fight was really scary, if I'm being completely honest. But until I see you again, I hope you have a good time. I'll see you on Friday for more Guild Wars 2, more Living World Season 3. I'll see you on Monday for wherever we feel like, and Wednesday for more of this. Cha-ta, ta-ta, cha-cha, cha-cha.